Welcome to the Big Zo podcast. I am he is me, and as always, to the right,
Mr. Mix, aka Lil Cuzzo.
yes sir.
Yes, no BKA, since we want to get glasses and shit. So, the Professor Part 2, I guess.
Nah,
because
man.
look at this,
Hey.
look at this handsome son of a bitch.
These is prescription, B.
Go put on the glasses. These ain't prescription. I can see just fine. Don't even need them, huh?
See, I need to be
Don't
able
even
to see
need
far
them.
away, dog.
No,
Can't see
you
far
don't.
away,
We on
man.
podcast. This motherfucker, son of a bitch.
I don't need to see right now.
Son of a bitch just came on.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna throw these bad boys on. Hey man,
Nah,
chill.
man.
Like,
I'm gonna actually take them off because I don't want to keep pushing them up because they be sliding and shit, man. I got the. Oh no, I'm gonna have to give me the little librarian chain. I don't care. If this is where we at, then this is where we at.
you better not the librarian chain.
Shit, I keep doing all that. That's nah.
It's an acquired taste.
It is, but you know. Let's get into it, man.
Let's go.
I want to start with the shenanigans, B.
Let's go.
You sent me a video. This guy who apparently was the side piece to a woman who was married, and the woman passed, and so he was torn as if he should attend the funeral or not, or the afterlife festivities, if you will. He was on the roast of whether he should, attend or just, go about his business.
Legit concern.
Legit concern.
Legit concern.
And I'm going to say this because I'm sure he's not the only person who's had that thought. If you've ever been in that position, you've had that thought.
Not just that.
Especially when you're in the trenches.
Here's what's about to happen. Because in the era we came up in, your grandfather may have had a second family. Let's just get it out the way. It may have happened. All right? If your granddaddy had a second family, don't judge him. It happened. You may have met that second family at the funeral. May have met him at the funeral. Like, hey, how you got a 17-year-old son? I'm a 17-year-old son. You can't. Why we look alike? Because we got the same daddy, motherfucker. Like, that happened. This new era, this is what you're going to have to deal with.
Yeah.
You're going to have to deal with the side pieces not knowing how to go to the funeral because what do you introduce yourself as? Because that friend shit it didn't even work for us. Your mama used to try it, but that shit didn't work for us. This mama friend. You mean that's your dude, mama?
Nah.
That's your man.
Why y'all in there with the door closed?
Yeah, that's not your friend.
Yeah.
And
the damn sure ain't my play uncle.
Or
God damn it.
when you had alternative uncles and aunties, and it was their friend. That shit didn't work either.
Yeah.
So what do you do as the side piece when you go to the funeral? How do you introduce yourself?
Or even if you decide, do you go?
I think you should. You had a relationship technically.
You think you owe them that?
This person was alive and now they dead. Yeah. Like, it affects you.
For sure.
Like, something happened with that. Like,
but do you go and run the risk of, let's just say he or she who is deceased has a nice little legacy.
Yeah.
Do you go and run the risk of tampering with that?
See, that's the point that I'm talking about. How do you then, because you have to be able to navigate that and be discreet.
Yeah.
Because you can't just go and go, I was fucking new.
Yeah.
It has to be, I was an associate.
Co-worker or
I was a business partner, or it has to be something that to where you can say it and it not cause suspicion.
Okay.
That's the hard part though. Because people are nosy. So if you say business, well, I didn't know Daddy had a business. Like, can you explain what kind of business Daddy had? Your daddy had a good.
He was in a whole business.
Your daddy had a pipe laying
company.
Pipe laying company. Laid a lot of pipe.
Good work. He was really good at what you could.
Good work.
You feel the passion and
good work.
He laid good pipe.
He laid good pipe.
Yeah,
he was a plumber on the weekends.
Jesus.
Like, what do you do with that? That's the part that's...
Do you... do you go?
God damn it! Well,
I'm not going. No, I'm just because if it's me, I don't go.
I felt the same. Do you go? Nigga extraordinaire.
No. I'm saying like, would you go? Like if that was you, would you go? I wouldn't go.
I go.
I wouldn't go. I couldn't go.
I go and be in the shadows like a motherfucker.
Yeah, and if you do go, sit your ass in the back. That's you. That's you. Yeah. Standing room only. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm going.
On some creepy shit.
I don't think I could go, Cuzzo. You stay the whole time? Or you just do the service and get out of there? Yeah.
I do some player shit. Black suit, tailor-made. Glasses on. Walk up and lay the single rose down.
And then get out of there? Yeah.
Who was that?
Don't even matter. Don't matter. You'll never see me again.
Yeah. Shades on, you can't see the tears. Just don't even acknowledge the family. Just
first of all, let me just say that's pimp. Secondly, I think that's how you should do it.
That's the only.
Don't stick around mingling. Don't do none of that. Walk through, get one last look at them in that casket, whatever, and then you get out of there. Tail it out of there before somebody got a chance to stop you at the door and ask you who you are. Keep going.
So, story time. On my mother's side, God bless the dead. I'm not going to name my cousin's name, but one of my cousins passed away. Of course. Who's clowning the most at the funeral?
Oh, my God.
Look, you know how you got one side of family and one side of family and one side bougie and one side hood? I wasn't blessed like that. Both sides of my family hood is fuck. So, the cousins are going to fuck you up.
Yeah.
And they talking to me, and I'm trying to not get them to fuck you up. Because they want to fuck you up. Because you clowning and you don't bring them back and all. And I'm like, you need to know the decorum. You need to know the decorum. Like, you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you need to know how to...
Because don't just automatically assume because it's a funeral, everybody is sad and down in the dumps. Yo, emotions is riding high.
Yeah.
So we see this outsider who don't belong and a messy one at that.
Yeah.
We liable to get active on you. You should be, like you said, you got to read that room, Cuzzo. But I'm just not going. Just for the sake of safety, I ain't going, Cuzzo.
Yeah.
I can't rock with it.
But if you do go, have some goddamn decorum. Like, have some common sense and some common decency, because the last thing you want to be is gooned up at the funeral, because they'll send them goons up at you, and then you're gonna have a whole other problem.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, so here's something interesting. So remember when we're talking about Coming to America, Lisa?
Yeah.
So I just recently saw that Terrell Hicks, aka Keisha from Belly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Originally, she did an interview. She was on a podcast. I forget the name. Can't remember the name. She originally was supposed to be Monica in Love and Basketball, Sanaa Lathan's character.
Yeah, I heard that.
But she said she turned it down because of the trauma that she was dealing with from Belly. So apparently, she didn't know that there was going to be a sex scene in Belly. Mm-hmm. Like they recorded it. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, she said Hype Williams, the director, had a body double. So that wasn't her.
Yeah, it wasn't her.
So they had a body double when they recorded that scene. Mm-hmm. And she didn't know about it until the premiere. And she said she was kind of traumatized by it. So now when this Love and Basketball role comes along and she gets the script and she sees sex scene, because now keep in mind, she's young, she's new to the game.
Yeah.
So she don't have the experience or the wherewithal or people in her corner who can work things out or give her advice about it. So she turns it down immediately. Then she said when she saw the movie and sees the actual scene and saw Sanaa Lathan like covering up her chest and stuff, she was like, damn, I could have done that. But she didn't know that was an option. She's just thinking it's a sex scene, so you got to just be out in the raw.
Right.
So she turned it down. And who knows, dog, what could have led from that had she took on that role, man. But you see how different things can like offset you and throw you and have you because that Love and Basketball is a classic for us.
Yeah.
It's a classic for us.
Yeah.
Just like Belly is.
Yeah.
Yo, 2 classics under your belt.
As a black actress.
As a black actress?
Would have took you.
Come on, man.
Would have got you. Would have, not to say that anything about her career, like it wasn't successful or anything like that.
Yeah, no doubt.
It would have took it to the next level.
Yeah. So I just thought that was kind of interesting, man. But I was just like, you just never know, man, how life play out. You know, how the decisions that we make can alter your path or your journey. You know, I guess it's just one of the things about not knowing what lies ahead. Some questions to ask before you fall deeper in love. When you say you want something serious, what does that actually look like to you?
Very true. Very true. If you don't define relationships, I think we're in the era to where there's a lot of assumption going on, and we don't want to have the hard conversation of, I hate when people say, what are we? Don't do that.
Facts.
Please don't do
That's
that.
so loaded, yo.
Don't do what are we? However, the conversation you can have is, where do we see this? This is what I see us going towards. Do you? And accept the answer. Accept the answer. Whatever the answer is. If the answer is, I see it going this far, accept that. If a person, because what'll happen is we won't be on the same page. And then it's, shut this shit down. It's like, no, like there's room for negotiation within this. You know what I'm saying? People are in different places and different spaces in their lives. Now, if you two are 2 worlds apart, look, I see you as one night, you see me as a husband. Okay, that's different.
Yeah.
But we need to define where we are going, and there's nothing wrong with having that conversation to say, hey, we've been doing this for a while. These are my expectations. What are yours?
Yeah.
Like that, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's just the what are we shit. Y'all got to get that out your vocabulary because it's vague. It doesn't lead to
extremely vague.
It doesn't lead to conversation. It's not specific. You don't put the onus on yourself. You put the onus on that person to define what y'all are.
Damn, because I was going to say that, boy. Yeah. And it's just everything you said, dog. Yeah. And then it's just about being on the same page. Because everybody wants love, but we all have different versions of what that love is.
Right.
So it's good to have those conversations, man, because you may be used to a certain kind of love. And you might want to express that to your person.
I would think.
And see if they can oblige. If they can't, then you know what you need to do. Or if they go, yay, hey, we could build off that, then of course. So yeah, because I'm with you. What do you usually do when you're upset with someone? Do you talk about it or shut down? I think that's probably the one right there, dog. Because you need to. Hey,
had I known this,
people be dealing with crash outs and high heads and don't even know it, dog.
Or they be dealing with the second part.
The shutdown? Yeah,
bruh.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4 days, I ain't talking to you. What?
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not speaking to you.
And we supposed to be in love.
Yeah. Yeah. What do I do with that? There's nothing to, like, it doesn't get better. Like,
because you can't force somebody to talk
better.
To you.
Yeah. And I can't, like, hit you over the head, Bunny Rebel style, like, to get you to talk. Like, so it's what do we do at that point? Yeah, nah. Yeah, I wish I had known that a lot sooner.
Agreed. Do you feel like you've made peace with your past, or are you still trying to outrun it?
That's a rough one.
Yeah.
That's a rough one. And the reason why I say it is because if you're really dealing with your past, certain things are going to trigger you that you didn't know that were going to trigger you.
Okay.
And you got to be aware of those things when they do. Mm-hmm. So certain things will come up and then you'll be like, shit, I didn't know I still had that in me.
Yeah.
Or I didn't know that still fucked with me until you did it. You did it and now I'm like you react to it because you're used to reacting to it. Mm-hmm. And it's like, you cannot have those things in you and not deal with them. So how you get around that is take time after you get out of a relationship. They say for every year, take a month off of dating. And I agree with that. So if you've been with somebody for 5 years, give yourself a good 5 months to chill out and not date anybody before you jump back into something.
Like minimum?
Yeah, because you don't know what's going to trigger you. You don't know if a word, if a phrase, if him staying out late and you not hearing from him is going to cause you to, so what bitch you was fucking?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I was with my mama in the hospital. Like,
yeah.
And then whenever you get that answer, that's not the answer that you was looking for. Now you feel stupid. Now you like, oh shit, that had nothing to do with you. That was strictly me. So take that time to like heal and try to figure out what your triggers are, because if you bring that into the next relationship, that person don't owe you patience. They don't owe you the you need to just work with me as I fix. No, I don't.
Yeah,
I absolutely do not. You need to figure this shit out.
Yeah.
Because I didn't do it. I ain't do none of that shit.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But I mean, vice versa. Dudes as well, because dudes will get into that. Where you going? Don't get fucked up and shit. And it's like, whoa, sir, I'm going to Bible study. I go every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
What are we like? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, I am not her. So yeah, that's a big one. Like, you gotta give yourself some time so you ain't triggered by shit that you shouldn't be triggered by.
Okay. What does feeling safe with someone mean to you?
That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I know for me, I just need to be able to be myself. Like, I get we all, have a alter ego, or we have some type of personality that
a representative.
Yeah, that usually, is on the scene for a lot of things. Mm-hmm. But if I could just be who I am and not worry about the judgment or you looking at me funny, whatever. Because, hey, there's a lot of different personalities out here. So I think if you want somebody to be safe, you have to accept, if you're going to deal with that person, you have to accept their personality and like what comes along with their character. I don't like when people get in relationships and start trying to like change. Like, don't act like on the front end it's all good. Up front it's all good initially. Mm-hmm. And then once the I love yous are exchanged and the feelings are getting deeper, now you want to start slowly trying to change who I am.
Either change who you are or that fucking Scooby-Doo mask come off and go, ha ha.
Yeah, that's
Oh, you didn't know?
Yeah. Yeah, like don't do that to people, man.
I'm crazy.
Yeah, don't do that to people, dog.
Nigga, you didn't know? Yeah. Ha
ha. We go to bed around 6 p.m. here.
Yeah.
No, doors is locked.
I'm gonna burn all your drawers and burn them in the front yard.
Like, don't switch up like that. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. If I call you out on something, will you get defensive or actually think about it? Because we're quick to go into defensive mode.
The caveat I would give to that is love and respect. Just remember that, love and respect. Everything that you say as far as critique goes, one, and I learned this in management training, for every negative thing you say, it takes 7 positives to erase that negative. Mm-hmm. For every negative thing you say, it takes 7 positive things to erase that one negative thing that you say. So you got to think about that you're dealing with a 1-to-7 ratio. If you approach someone and as legitimate as you approach them with the concern that you have, if you don't approach it correctly, you will kill the goodwill that you created. You'll kill it. You may have had a good fucking point, but if you say it in the wrong way or you address it the wrong way, you have now given this person a out not to change shit because they don't like the way that it was delivered to them.
Yeah.
You ain't had to say it like that.
Yeah.
Forget what I said.
Yeah.
Forget what I said and how legit it was.
The message get lost.
The message get lost.
Yeah.
So, love and respect. Calm. Don't say it while you mad. Don't say it while they're mad. Calm voice. Tone is everything.
Facts.
Tone is everything.
Facts.
So remember who you're talking to and remember that they're not your child. You can't admonish them. You can't punish them. None of that shit. You have to talk to them like the adult and the partner that they are to you. And you have to address whatever it is like you need to address whatever it is. Like, it can't be always this is what you do. You can't harbor shit. Like, it has to be on some grown woman, grown man shit. Hey, babe, I just want to, nothing major. Like, it's just, and women, I know y'all love this phrase, but it scares the shit out of men. I need to talk to you.
Damn. Hey, it don't matter if dude done something or not. It could be straight, narrow, up and up. Reading that text or hearing that, I need to talk to you a little later. Niggas panic.
Yeah.
Niggas panic. Because tell me now. Like, we don't want to walk into an ambush.
Yeah.
Tell me now. But go ahead.
Yeah, that's all. Like, no, like, find a way to communicate that's calm, that's I'm not mad, I'm not upset. I just need to address an issue that we're having. And we gonna move past it. That's it. Like, it's cool. And it ain't attacking the person, it's attacking the problem.
Yeah.
You need to change. No. What issue do you have with this person? What's the issue that you have? You come in late every day? Let's talk about coming in late. Let's talk about why. Let's talk about what we can do. Let's talk about communicating. Let's talk about if you can call and let me know if you're gonna be late. Let's come up with solutions together that work for us both. Mm-hmm. But when you just say you inconsiderate and you always coming in late, what the fuck you be out there doing? What do you think the response is gonna be? On either side. Remember they're an adult. Talk to them like they're an adult. Talk to them like they're your partner. Remember the two words, love and respect. Respect to hold in high regard. Love is to treat somebody like yourself or better. Yeah. Remember them two things. When you address whatever you need to address, you'll be all right.
Well said, cuz.
Yep.
Because I was going to say, just remember that. Remember who you're talking to. Yeah. Just remember. And not on like some smart shit, but just remember who you are talking to. Remember who that person is that is standing in front of you.
Yeah.
Just remember who you're talking to. That's all. Do you think love is just a feeling or something you have to keep choosing even when it's hard? That second part that you have to keep choosing even when it's hard, a lot of people today, Cuzzo, struggle with that because the internet and whoever has led everyone to believe that they have unlimited options. So cookie cutter mentality. You ain't behaving the way I need you to behave, Cuzzo. You going over there. Hey, bring in the next one. It don't work like that. I promise you it don't work like that. So that patience and that understanding that even when it's hard, that's where all of that shit come in at. The patience, the understanding, the open-mindedness, the compassion, and all of those, words we like to use to describe things. Like, that's where that shit comes in at, because it's easier. People think it's easier to just walk away and dip. I get it. It may appear to be easier on the surface level, but you're doing yourself you're doing more damage to yourself than you think. Yeah, it's a because you running from things, it keeps you from evolving, it keeps you from maturing, it keeps you from growing. Because if you run from every difficult situation or conflict, how do you learn how to navigate and get through it? If all you do is run every time there's an issue, you look for scapegoats. How do you learn? How do you grow?
You don't. So,
when it get hard, that's when the love kick in. That's when the love kick in. It's easy to say I love you when it's rose-colored glasses and we holding hands skipping down the street and shit. But what about when something is off? Do you still love me, or am I just a little fat black ass nigga who eat your leftovers all the time? Or am I still your chocolate teddy bear? What we doing here?
Which is it?
Which is it?
But coming from a person that's been in a serious long-term relationship or two, love has to be. You got to choose that person, and you got to keep choosing that person. You got to wake up and choose that person, and you got to keep choosing that person. And that's what makes it so difficult. Because your kids, there's just something in you that loves your child as soon as they kick out. It's just in you.
That's a fact.
You're a parent.
Immediately.
Love you, protect you, the whole nine. That spouse, choice. Gotta choose you. And really and truly, you're choosing a stranger. They have no blood relation to you or shouldn't. We got any folks from Arkansas or Wyoming or West Virginia in this motherfucker. Shout out to y'all, but shouldn't be blood related to you. So essentially this person's a stranger. Like, and you're supposed to choose them every day. Every day. It's a choice. But you got to make that choice. And it doesn't get, I'm not even going to say it doesn't get easier. It's what you must do. It's what you must do. It's the commitment that you made when you said that you were going to be in a committed relationship with this person. You said that you was going to choose me. And if you took vows, your vows say, sickness, health, better or worse, forsaking all others. Like, that's what they said. So if you a person of your word and you trying to stay to your covenant, not to get too religious or spiritual on y'all, but that's part of that's the deal. The deal is you have to choose this person when they're not very likable, when they're not lovable, when they're not doing everything that you want them to do, when they're getting on your nerves. You got to choose them. And that is hard for a lot of people. And that is something that you got to get to the bottom of before you get into hey, how do we deal with love? Mm-hmm. How is love expressed, and how do we deal with love? And then once you figure that out, then you can kind of, okay, all right, I see where you see that from, and this is where I'm coming from, and you can decide to either, hey, we're gonna rock or we're gonna part ways. But that is something that you have to do. Very well said. But yeah, you got to choose love every day.
1000%. All right. So Lisa Ray
used to be my crush.
Man,
Diamond.
Yo, I think
loved her growing up.
I think she was on everybody's list.
Loved her growing up.
Lisa Ray says in the interview that a black woman couldn't prosper getting ran through like Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian. She don't think that black women would have the same amount of success as them two women if they were connected to as many men.
Well, Lisa, let's keep the gloves up. God damn.
I don't disagree with her.
I do.
You disagree with her?
Like a motherfucker.
Okay.
Because I can think of I don't even want to name no names.
Now think about...
But we can name names.
Think about the level
that
these women are on. For as celebrity and social status. Kick it.
It's women that I think her overall point will always be correct, because there are differences between black women and women that are not black or
in this field, in this
like
particular
in this
field.
There are two standards. Like we know
1,000,000%.
We know that
1,000,000%. Now I'm not saying every case. Like
the ran through part, like, and I guess it's more of a recent trend. It's a couple of popular names that have a couple of popular names behind them. Like, I immediately thought of like 4, and I was like, if I could think of 5 of your boyfriends, and 5, I could 5. Whew, that's a bit much. Now, what we really let me give you a different angle.
Yeah.
What we really need to talk about is, why is that a thing? Okay. Why should it fucking matter?
Yeah.
Because if she's if she's dating and if she's famous, who the fuck is she going to date? She not going to date Kenny from
Whole Foods.
That ain't going to happen. One, he ain't going to see her. He's not going to be in the vicinity and in the places that she's in. And two, in the places that we run, careers, usually you pick people from your same careers, because my critique has always been, why do you see the recycle of women with famous men? Why you always see the same 4 or 5 women every time?
Now, are you referring to like athletes?
Yeah, athletes and actors.
Okay.
Like they again, not
Athletes
pass them around, but
athlete pass around. Athletes.
I didn't want to go there, but
athletes for sure pass around. I've heard athletes speak on it.
But same circles, you see the same 3 or 4, and it's because they run in the circles of, you get what I'm saying? Like they run in the same circles. So I get what she is saying with that. As far as that goes, do I think they would be in the regard that they would be in? Hell no. But I think that's more because they're black women than it is whether they ran through or not. I think it is harsher for black women.
1,000%.
I think that standard is different for black women. But I thought of 3 or 4 of them, and I was like, ooh, well, they've been rumored or associated with. I think it's changing now in this newer generation because it's more sex positive. They don't slut shame, things of that nature, which I think is a good thing. Mm-hmm. But I get what she's saying from the era that she's from. From the era that she's from, had she been, or had Nia Long or had Regina King been rumored with 9, 10, you know what I'm saying, cats, I don't think they would have got to the place that they would have got to. I think they would have been labeled a certain way. And after they would have been labeled that certain way, they would have capped it out and we would have went on. But I think, and again, I don't know Taylor Swift's history like that. I know Kim Kardashian's though. Like when she said Kim Kardashian, I was like, yeah, we know Kim Kardashian's. Like, I don't think, well then, yeah, I can't say that. Because I was going to say, I don't think you can have a sex tape and be that successful. But, well, we got a few. It's a different day and age, man. But what you think? Like, I think it's a different day and age.
I agree with her for as a whole. Now, every case, yeah, we know that that's not true.
Right.
But I think for us opportunities, I think definitely the opportunities wouldn't be as broad if the shoe was if it was a black woman. Not saying in every case, but I don't think that you could be seen like a J-Lo. Like this is her 3rd round with Affleck. Mm-hmm. Okay. And those in between, whether it be dancers and not just her.
I think 5 marriages.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, yeah, 5 marriages.
So, but the only thing she get criticized about is her singing abilities. Nobody attacks anything about her. Nobody's keeping her from anything. But I think if it was, since Lisa Ray said it, if it was a Lisa Ray, I don't think that she would get all of these opportunities to, especially if her relationships are so public and getting messy and drama filled, she would be labeled as something to where people wouldn't want to touch her or come close to her. Yeah. So the opportunities and the room for error, that window is very small as opposed to other folk, certain folk like a Taylor Swift who can do all of that, and it's not going to affect her ticket sales.
No.
It ain't going to affect none of that shit. It ain't going to affect her bottom line. No. But when it comes to a black woman, there may be some fall off. There may be some pushback or whatever. So that's just how I looked at it. I just think that the room for error and the I don't know the word I'm looking for, but I keep saying opportunities. I just don't think that those would be as broad for black women.
I'll say this. I'll say this. Sometimes, especially for black folks, they're looking for a reason.
Yeah. Like
they're looking for a reason to not give you the opportunity. If you give them a reason, you'll not get the opportunity. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's really that simple. They're looking for a reason. Mm-hmm. You know, because, prime example, what happened with Joy Taylor?
Yep.
What happened with Joy Taylor?
Yeah.
We ran her off TV, ran her out of town.
Jokes for days.
Yeah. Ran off TV, ran like she's the only one. Like, and again, what she did and what she's accused of and all that stuff, we don't know the facts, but we're just speaking from outside looking in. We know there's other women that were associated with powerful men, and hell, it was a movie on Fox News that talked about it. It talked about the women of Fox News and messing with certain men and certain like sexual scandals and whatnot that was going on, and we don't for real hear shit about it. We don't, like, if I ain't tell you, you wouldn't know.
Nope.
So there is a double standard there for sure. I just think it's getting a little bit better with the younger generation because I see it more with younger women to where they have a little bit more freedom than what we kind of had growing up in our day. Yep.
I agree with that because it's like you said, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but everything is so free and open. It's do what you love, do what makes you feel good,
I mean, for some people, they are like, I hate it. For me, I'm like, look, man, if it depends on the position that you hold.
Yeah.
Right? If you're an entertainer, I'm not holding you to that standard. You entertain for a living.
Okay.
Like, I'm not holding you to the standard of what you doing out here. Like, it's what you do. Like, you here to put a smile or a frown on my face so I can watch you and they can sell this advertisement. I get it. But if you hold a more serious position, or if you're going for a more serious position, or you're an executive or a boss, then I can see how that can be an issue. But in a lot of ways, we haven't played by the same set of rules, for sure.
Absolutely.
And I think that's the issue more so than anything, is that it shouldn't matter either way. Like, it should, like, I don't give a shit, like, what you do in your bedroom and how many people you do it with. The fact that we do to the point that we do is toxic to me. Cause it's like, why, bro? That they're not doing it with me. Like, it's not gonna make me not like the song now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
But and again, it's niggas on the end. She a hoe. You can't fuck though. So what? So how much of a hoe is she?
How come you ain't here? Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm with you, Cuzzo.
Yeah. So, but good one, because that made me think for a second, because I had to, well, you know, it's a couple.
We're going to talk about those when we get done.
It's a couple.
Because I want to know what you said. Letter time.
Ooh.
I've been dating this woman for a few months now. And in so many ways, she's great, she's beautiful, ambitious, and she has this energy that just lights up a room. The thing is, she's naturally flirty. When we go out, she's always laughing a little extra with the waiter, being playful with the bartender, or casually complimenting some random guy like it's nothing. And she swears it's just her personality, that she's naturally friendly and people gravitate toward her. I want to believe that, but I'd be lying if I said it doesn't get to me sometimes. It's not that I don't trust her, I do. But there are moments where I'm standing there wondering, is she just being nice, or is she giving a little too much of herself away? And I don't want to come off controlling or insecure, but I also don't want to ignore something that can grow into a bigger issue down the line. So my question is, how do you draw the line between someone just being naturally outgoing and someone being disrespectful in a relationship? Am I overthinking this? Or is it fair to want my partner to tone it down a little when we're together? Sign, a man wondering if flirty is just friendly. Shout out to you, gentlemen, for you being vulnerable and opening up and showing that side of you, bro.
We appreciate you.
We appreciate that.
We appreciate you.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's a safe space.
Yeah, very safe.
That flirty shit, Cuzzo, I think you have to...
Flirty shit.
Well, because you have to... We talked about it a little bit last week.
We did.
So, having a flirty personality, there's nothing wrong with it. But if you know that that's you by nature, then you damn sure can know where to draw the line.
Right.
I don't have a problem with my woman being flirty, but you better know how to draw the line. It can't skinning and grinning, being all in the face. Nah. You giving up a little compliment, I don't care. But it depends on how you do the compliment.
And it depends on what you complimented on.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that it's a very fine line. But at the same time, you got to know your person, dog, because some people don't care about flirting. Some people, they care about it, but it's not a big deal. And then you got some people who, we just don't, you flirt with me and only me. I don't play that shit. So you have to be careful with the person you're dealing with, man. And you said y'all been dating for a few months. Shit. I don't know what a few months is, but
let's go with 4.
We'll go with 4.
Let's go with 4 months.
All right, so to me, that's still kind of early in the game.
It is.
So I think you could still have that conversation depending on your approach, but you got to come to it correct, because you can't come to it on some correction type shit. Because what you're about to ask for from this woman is to probably work on something and change something who she's naturally is, or she's always been this way. And a lot of times, man, sometimes we don't, I ain't changing for you. This is who I am. Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
So you might run a risk of running into that type of scenario.
Yeah.
But definitely had a conversation, man, especially if you're uncomfortable. Because I know for me, ain't no way I want to be sitting out with my little lottie dottie and dudes could just walk, hey, what's up with you, such and such, and give her a little hug and all that. And she just standing there and kicking with him for a little bit. And I'm just standing there trying not to look like I ain't bothered by it. It's Jonathan Majors watching Ely pick Megan Good off her feet again. I'm not trying to be in that situation. So, conversations should be had, conversations should be had, but hey, don't be hugging and bouncing and shit so we can get in here. I got money. We'll pay the little fee. But let's go. Go ahead. I'm done. Hey.
This is so tough.
Yeah.
Because last week we had this conversation.
Yeah.
I'm actually flirt. I'll flirt with you. So I can't get what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I can't get mad at you when you flirt. However, here's the line, right? Here's when it becomes disrespectful. If you are complimenting him on a physical feature, if you are complimenting him on a certain physical feature, I'm not talking the neck up. Hey, you got a nice smile. Hey, you smell nice. Ooh, what's this smell? Hey, I like those glasses. Very innocent compliments that you could give to a man or a woman. If it is male specific and I'm sitting right there, sweetheart, let's keep it a little player than that. Let's do a little better. You know, if it's you've been knowing this gentleman for a long time and this is someone like you, I don't know if it's your cousin or your brother or whatever, and it's, hey, how you doing? Oh, this is my friend such and such, and what? Got no problem with that. That ain't like things like that don't bother me, because again, if I do those things, don't look at me sideways neither, because it's not gonna mean anything. But there is a certain level of respect and dignity that we have to show each other. Now, here's where it gets tricky. Y'all got to do that before you go outside. Y'all got to get that established before you go outside. And that's what doesn't happen. We don't have that conversation. Look, if that's your personality, that's your personality. Here's my concerns. I ain't even going to say boundaries, because boundaries are for you.
Yeah.
Here's my concerns. Mm-hmm. Could you please help me with my concerns? You know, because I can't police your behavior. You know, hey, if it is a guy, please introduce me. I'm sitting right there. Can we refrain from the, from the 30-second hug, from the, can we, and be specific in this case.
It has to be a church hug. Yeah. Yeah, you hug that nigga like he your deacon.
And be specific in this point on the things that make you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Again, express those to her to let her know, hey, these are the things that make me uncomfortable. And I'm not saying it from a perspective of you can't or I forbid you from my comfort, for my edification, for my peace of mind. If we could do this moving forward, it would just really put me at ease. Because when you do those things like that, it makes me feel awkward. Because I don't know what to do while you're having a 10 to 15 second conversation with my man, or you hugging, or, the waiter then came by and you done called him cutie 3-4 times. Like at that point.
And all that love and baby and yeah, love. Thanks, love. Yeah. I don't like all that shit.
So I see you gotta get
it's excessive. one or two, but like every other sentence is that's excessive.
If it's honey, if it's bad, if that's how you. So here's my thing. If that's how you talk,
Yeah.
If it changes, that's where the flirting comes in at for me. Mm-hmm. If you just call people, hey, hon, that's a word that you say to everybody. I can't get mad when you say it to him. Mm-hmm. Hey, hon, what's going on, hon? Hey, appreciate you. If you can bring us back some waters, hon. Like, that's fine. But when it's a smile, it's a look up and down, it's a, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, handsome. Like, I'm right here.
Understand that.
I'm right here. Like, that's the line of disrespect for me. But the grown-up thing to do is always establish what you go for and what you don't go for up front. So we ain't gotta have this conversation in the back. Hey, these are the things that make me uncomfortable. These are the things I don't want us to have any issues. So can we discuss these things and kind of come up with some ground rules on how we play? You know what I'm saying? So you are comfortable and I'm comfortable. I think that's reasonable as an adult to have those type of adult conversations to say, hey, don't want to change your personality, but if you can work with me on some things. I'm much more adaptable to that than you telling me what I can and cannot do. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get to the point to where you giving ultimatums, now it's going to get a little, okay, all right. Yeah. So now I can't talk to niggas. I'll talk to every nigga in his mouth. Like, you don't want to go there. But be grown and have a grown-up conversation with him, with her, and say, hey, these are the things that make me uncomfortable. Can we come to a conclusion, and can we come to come to Jesus on this, on what we gonna do and what we not gonna do? Please and thank you. And then, again, what's good for the goose got to be good for the ganders. Now, you don't have your ass out here, you know what I'm saying, staring at old girl ass or looking at a tit or two. Like, don't do it. Don't do it if you asking her not to do it.
Yeah.
She can't be baby, honey, sweetie, cutie. Show good with her. No, man. Like, if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. So y'all establish that within y'all relationship, what works for y'all relationship. Because last little point, I know people in relationships to where they into that. Mm-hmm. Not on no extracurricular shit. Just on some look. He's a man, he's going to look. If he looks, I'm going to compliment. Like, I seen the big ass before he seen the big ass. Baby, look. She do got a fat ass. Yeah, she got a fat ass. Yeah. They shake hands and they go on. And I'm in amazement, like, how do y'all do it? Well, we established that.
That's a good bonding moment.
Yeah.
When you can look at a fat ass.
We established that he can look and we good with it and we move on. But if that ain't established, that respect thing has to be paramount, because when we get into disrespect, that's going to end your relationship. So have that adult conversation, please. Set those ground rules. Try and get some boundaries off of that and move forward. Yeah.
Well said, Cuzzo. Why do some men hold on to women that they're not ready for?
Well, let's go in. Shit.
Control. He doesn't want to lose her, but he also doesn't want to change himself. It's not love, it's possession.
Yes. Look out for I love hard. Look out for
the freight, like that, when somebody says that. Okay.
They hit hard too.
Yeah. That's the second part of the
sentence. They hit hard too. They don't just love hard, they hit hard.
They kick hard.
They kick hard.
They stomp hard.
They choke hard.
They do everything hard. Yeah.
Just look out for that, because it's a difference between
shit on both sides.
Yeah.
God damn.
Possessive and controlling. Controlling usually comes from worry. I'm worried about something, so I have to control everything that's going on with it. Mm-hmm. So because I'm worried about you seeing old boy and being attracted to him and then wanting him more than you want me, I'm going to try to control everything that you do. And it's like, you can't. It's impossible. We grown.
Yeah.
You're not meant to control me, and I'm not meant to control you. You got to let people do what they do so you can see what they want to do. Like, you got to let people do what they do so you see what they want to do.
That's a ball.
And then after they do what they want to do, then you adjust.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Ego.
Like a motherfucker.
He likes knowing she's still there, waiting because it feeds his pride more than his heart.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard men say that dumb shit. She ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And honestly,
okay.
When,
she ain't going nowhere. She know where home is.
Now listen, she may not go somewhere permanently.
All right.
But she going somewhere temporarily.
Yeah. I hear you guys.
So why you think you out coming home at 3, 4 in the morning and not checking in on her, making sure she ate, she ain't heard from you in 10 hours. Hey, at some point, if she don't leave, she's gonna figure out how to occupy them 10 hours, brother, of a long time. The worst thing a man can do to his, not the worst thing, but one of the worst things a man can do to his woman in a relationship is be neglectful.
Yes. Yep.
It's be neglectful.
Yep.
Because it's always a nigga lurking wanting to give her some time. It's just a matter if she gonna entertain it or not. So
that used to be an old saying that I had
stay on your shit.
Way back in the day.
Stay on your shit.
The easiest girl to take is yours. Because all I gotta do is what you ain't doing.
It don't change.
All I gotta do is what you ain't doing.
He ain't doing what now?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, I like doing that. Hey, we should do that. Oh, okay. We can go to the party to where. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
when the last time you been on a date? A date? I ain't been on a date in 3 years.
And we ain't talking about just going to get the 2 for
real?
The 2 for 30 and going back home.
You ain't been on a date. He ain't playing a date in 2 years. No, he ain't played nothing in 2 years. Man, I'm sorry for you. Because if you was my lady, that would be easy. That's a weekly thing.
Get that ego together.
Don't let your ego.
Don't do it.
Play you out of a good woman.
You heard me. Trick you right out your position.
Mm-hmm.
Comfort,
which ties in the ego.
He wants the peace of her love, the support of her care, but not the responsibility that comes with it.
Which ties in the ego.
Yep.
Your ego is so high, you allow yourself to slip. And I don't just mean physically, I mean mentally and emotionally as well. You used to compliment her every day, you don't compliment her no more. You used to say nice things to her, you don't say nice things to her no more. She walk in the door, she don't even get a good morning or how you doing.
She hit her with little nice gestures, show you thinking of her.
She don't get a kiss on the cheek.
Nope.
One of my favorite songs. Because FYI, we sharing here on the Big Zo.
Can I guess what it is?
Go ahead.
Current White Superwoman.
You goddamn right
Look at me.
is.
I'm an excellent guesser.
You goddamn right it is.
I'm an excellent guesser.
You goddamn right it is.
Let's go.
You got early in the morning, I put breakfast on your table. Make sure that your coffee has its sugar and cream. Your eggs are over easy. Your toast is lightly. And all that's left is the morning kiss that used to greet me.
Come
now,
on.
you say the juice is sour, but it used to be so
used
sweet.
To be sweet.
And I can't help but to wonder if you're talking about me. Like, that song, Babyface is a genius, first and foremost.
Damn.
But that song just speaks to what happens with a lot of men and women is when you don't appreciate her, you get comfortable. She's been here. She gonna be here. She ain't going nowhere. We got 6 kids together.
That's what we do.
She got a house. She got a car. Where she gonna go? Where she gonna find another me?
Yep.
And you stop doing the things that got her, and then all it takes is someone else or herself, my nigga. Let me hip you on that. Or herself to realize that I deserve more. Because it ain't really the other guy. The other guy just reminds her who she is. Mm-hmm. That's all he does.
That's it.
He just remind her that oh, you didn't think she was bad? Oh, she bad in the motherfucker. Let me show you.
The other guy reminds her of her worth.
When she remembers who she is, you done. You done.
Oh, yeah, I am her.
Yeah.
And fellas, I know that the internet will have you to believe that all women want is your paycheck. I promise you, bro, coming home and just giving your girl your paycheck does not make the relationship happy, bro. It's so many other, financial is, I could think of so many other reasons, dog, for unhappiness in a relationship other than the financials, dog.
Or you just coming home and not being involved in the home. Like you come home and you check out.
Because you could be home and not be home.
Yeah, you come home and you just check out.
You come home from work or whatever, you go right to your little area.
You 6 hours on
You isolate yourself.
You 6 hours on the game, my nigga. You
ain't hugged and kissed nobody. You ain't said nothing.
Yeah, you ain't checked on no motherfucking body. You ain't walked in the room. You ain't seen how her day going. All right.
It don't take much, Cuzzo.
It really don't.
And it don't take long. Fear.
Tied in the comfort.
Deep inside, he knows another man might give her everything he couldn't, and that thought terrifies him.
And or here's what really terrifies men. When she starts to improve and he ain't. When she starts to grow,
when she starts leveling up.
When she starts leveling up and you ain't. That's the fear. Mm-hmm. That's the fear.
Yep.
Because she was one way when you met her.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, she started going to the gym.
She enrolled back in school.
She got back in school.
She eating better.
Got that promotion.
She done put the drink down.
Stop drinking. Attitude better.
And you sitting over there the whole time just watching this elevation.
And you just watching this elevation and you like,
damn, she probably gonna stop. She gonna start seeing me for the loser that I really am in a minute. How can I offset this?
Yeah.
Let me get her pregnant. I said it. Niggas are
not the trap.
Man, niggas will get them pregnant and sabotage them, dog. And think that I bet. She definitely ain't going nowhere now because she got my seed with her.
Yeah. That don't matter
at all.
That don't matter. That
the mission is the mission.
The mission is the mission. But that be the fear. The fear be when she's elevating and you're not.
Yeah.
And all you got to do is just look at yourself and start fucking elevating, sir.
That's it.
Be better.
That's it.
She's better. Be better. Don't let her go to the gym by herself.
Yeah.
If she's going to the gym, get your ass up. Take your ass to the gym with her.
Go with her.
If she start going back and get a relationship with the good Lord, you might want to pop in a couple Sundays.
That's all. You ain't gotta be there every Sunday.
Not every Sunday.
But just be in tune.
The game gonna be there.
Yeah.
Record it.
There you go.
Your ass to that 10 o'clock service.
But let the men of that church know your face and feel your presence.
10 o'clock service. You know, pop up at the job.
Yeah.
Let the work husband know. Not today.
No day.
Not today.
No, any given time, I'm up here.
I'm up here.
Just know that.
I'm up here.
I got time.
Yeah.
Truth.
Talk the truth.
Some men don't keep you because they love you. They keep you because they don't want anyone else to have you. That's not deep and thought-provoking and profound. We all knew that. That is a scenario situation. Yeah, you got the little goofy dudes who, if I can't have you, nobody will. But you got to watch out for them because them niggas can be dangerous too.
Very much so.
Especially if they don't have their emotions in control.
Very much so.
You see it on the news all the time where, and I hate when my homegirl Alexis just sent me this clip about this man who unalived his wife because she wanted a divorce.
Yeah, I saw that.
And so it really bothers me when people be like, well, why they just don't leave? Why didn't, case in point, like, why didn't Cassie just leave? Or why didn't whoever's being abused just leave? Yo, they are in fear of their life. It is a life and death situation more times than not. So to just get up and run, this ain't the movies where he sleep and you just wake up in the middle of the night while he sleep.
Pack a bag and then
you just run and go and then you just start your new life somewhere. This ain't the movies, all right? That nigga will wake up and hear you moving and he'll get active on you. Yeah. So you have to be careful with that. You have to be careful with guys who that's their mentality.
Yes.
Because that shit can get real dangerous in a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
So I just hate when I be hearing people, well, why she ain't leave or why she still sticking around? Because she's afraid for her life. Sometimes staying with this person is the safest move for them.
At the time.
Because if I dip, he liable to wipe out everybody.
Yeah.
He don't care about fighting your family. He don't care about these damn kids. One of them ain't his anyway. So, yo, stop saying that.
Yeah.
Stop saying that because you don't know the situation.
And you don't understand. And you don't understand abuse. You don't understand the mental toll that it takes on a person that's abused.
Because Stockholm syndrome is a real thing.
It's a real thing. But also, if you have love and care for this person, you're not necessarily leaving them. Like, you're leaving them because it's affecting you.
Correct.
It's not like you stop loving them. It's just the behavior that they're displaying, is detrimental behavior. So you have to do something. And you have to do something. So now you have to convince yourself, you have to get to that point. For someone to just say, you should just, the free country, you could just leave. Yeah. You don't understand. And thank God you've never been in that situation to where you've been abused to the point to where you've had to make those decisions for yourself. And I pray that you never get there. But for the ones that have been there, show them some grace. It's a reason that we have battered women's shelters and resources and whatnot that we have for women that are in those situations, because they're hard to get out of. Just so you know.
That's a fact.
But yeah, it's some sick individuals out here that be on some other shit. And so please be wary if you see any of these signs, or you see things that are extremely unhealthy that start to progress, because they always start innocent. They always start with little shit. Little phrases, little comments, it's little shit. And then next thing you know, he's full on, damn, bro, when you get here? Like, I'm gonna kill you and everybody in here. Whoa. Whoa. That ain't nothing to play about. That ain't cute. That ain't, he love me. No. You need to start planning your exit at that point. You need to start putting some money together, getting you some resources, talking to your friends. Like, yeah, for real. Because it escalates quickly. And that's another thing why people don't just leave immediately, because day one be different from day 301. Just so you know.
Letter time.
Another one.
From a young lady. It reads, so I have this guy. We've known each other since we were about 15. Never dealt with each other. Always platonic. So now here we are. We're older, in our early 40s, and we decided to link and see where a relationship goes with us. Very nice guy. Does all the things a man should do. Except, all caps, he has a very small manhood. I spent years being celibate, 4 to be exact, and that's not my cup of tea. But after 2 times of us being together, I feel like I'm wasting my time. I can't feel anything, and it makes it hard for me to get turned on sexually, because I know he doesn't even have enough for me to play with. What advice can you give me? Toys only go so far before I want to go see a man about a horse. Hey, damn, baby, listen.
Damn, baby.
You said toys only go so far. So you tired of using toys. You was on your 4-year hiatus. I don't know if it was a strong 4 where you wasn't doing anything and the toys was just getting you through, or you was just straight celibate. You wasn't releasing at all. But if the toy's not enough, I think you pretty much know what you got to do. Because only thing gonna happen is you're just gonna cheat on him. You're gonna turn into a serial cheater. You're gonna deal with him, and then when that itch becomes too much for his little scratch, you're gonna go see somebody with some bigger nails.
Just shoot. I'm
just keeping it a buck. I hate to say it. You gotta, if it's that important to you, if sex is that important to you, if it's that important,
and size is important,
all of that, then he's a wash. You got to get rid of him. There's no way around it. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it, because all that's gonna do is ruin y'all friendship even further if you cheat on this guy. Because you're gonna cheat on him. He's inadequate. Unfortunately, he has no control over that. But he's inadequate. So
I mean, a little control.
Yeah.
It's a couple things. I got a couple follow-up questions, but I mean, because genetics is genetics, but when you get older, a lot of that shit be blood flow. Like, a lot of that shit be blood flow.
Okay.
And if you can get your blood flow together, it'll at least get you to an average to above average range to where you can do your thing. Now, if he's just, for you, again, if the size doesn't hit for you, then I agree with Cuzzo. Because what we're not gonna do here on the Big Zo podcast is not keep it real and lie to you. Look, go get what you want. Because I'm gonna go get what I want. So, go get what you want. Yeah. So if that's what you want and that's what you need, then go get what you want and get what you need. Don't waste his time. Don't waste your time. Be honest as you can be. without being demeaning or
There you
emasculating
go.
him.
There you go.
But just let him know what it is, and just say, hey, you're a great guy. This and the third, but this is, this is an urge that I have. I don't want it to be any type of animosity or me do something out of my character, So if that's what you need to do, then have that grown ass woman conversation with him. Tell him what it is, and then go find what you're looking for, sweets. Because, yeah. Again, if he's a bigger guy, I don't know what his, over 40, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Did she say that?
She said early 40s. Bigger meaning like weight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bigger men like weight. Arteries be clogged. Again, blood flow. You might need some carbon dioxide. You might need some vitamins and some minerals and some, some things that'll help you get that blood flowing. Maybe a grower, not a shower. I don't know. But what has to happen is the honesty has to be there. Mm-hmm. And you just got to keep it real. And if you keep it real and you're kind about it and you're not trying to demean him, then all he can do is respect it. Because, again, the alternative is to what Cuzzo will say. You're going to cheat and you're going to keep cheating. And you're going to justify the cheating. And that's just wrong. And justifying the cheating and staying with him. Like, if that's not what you're looking for, if he ain't got the package that you need in your life, go find the package that you need in your life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I will never knock someone for having a preference. If that's the preference that you have, go get your preference, sweetheart. Yeah. Straight up.
And y'all been friends, man. Yeah. Friends first. So I actually commend you on that aspect of it, Yeah. Giving it a shot with your friends and all of that. But yeah, baby, if you need them.
You need to come on in. You get to come on in.
Yeah, you need the walls filled up. Then you might want to go.
If the fingers and tongue and toys ain't enough, if he can't bring something to the table, see, a lot of times when it comes to that, in my older age, I've kind of looked at it a little differently because I look at women that used to be with men and now are with women now, so that plays a factor. Then I also look at other nationalities that are just fine out here. They out here thriving and doing their thing. So I think it's an issue when it's extreme. Like when it's an extreme issue, I think it's an issue. Mm-hmm. When you have extreme ED or you're extremely small, like when it's extreme, then it's an issue. If it ain't shit that you can work with, yeah, go get what you want. And hell, even if it's all right and you looking for spectacular, go find spectacular. But men have too big an ego for you to be fucking with that man's ego like that. So don't fuck with his ego, man. Go find what you looking for, let him know, and move the fuck on. Yeah. Straight up, because, yeah, it's going to get worse before it get better.
That's a fact.
And then the minute somebody blow your back out, you ain't going to be talking to him crazy. And we don't need that.
We ain't going to respect him no more. Yeah. Now when he come home from work, you only made dinner for one. Yeah. Yeah. Or you
going to get Leroy.
Yeah, you eat before he get home. I already ate. This nigga ain't worthy of no dinner no more. But yeah.
You start saying shit under your breath you ain't supposed to say. Argument kick off first. Yeah. That motherfucker tucked like a pistol. You ready to...
Ready. You heard me. Don't do it.
I know a nigga who pissed on his balls ain't got shit to say. Hey, had that motherfucker ready to go.
How long you been sitting on that one, huh? How long you been holding that one? Yeah. Hey, Cuzzo, so look, man. I saw this. I'm finna read something to you.
Yeah.
And this is why it doesn't always pay to have your relationship public. Okay?
Come on.
Now, you can do it if you want to. But privacy is the key. So, I saw this. It goes, this girl posted a picture of her and her dude, right? Chilling in bed. A follower or a friend or whatever inboxes her. It goes, I want your nigga. The girlfriend goes, huh? She comes back with, what? I do. LMAO. You always posting him and he be looking good. And he be taking care of you. I be jealous. I be jealous as fuck. I never had somebody like him. I followed him and all, hoping y'all break up. Oh, wait. I followed him and all, hoping y'all break up soon. And I just can't hide it no more, sis. And she put a bunch of laughing emojis and then said, let's be girlfriends-in-law. How do you respond to that, Cuzzo? Like, what do you do? What do you do? Some dude inbox you, go, man, I like you. Hey, I see you posting your lady, and I like her. I want her too.
You can't ask me that.
I hope y'all break up.
You can't ask me that.
What do you do, dog?
I send a sex tape back of me killing that shit. Murdering it.
Yeah.
Think on it.
Think on it. I'm a hard act to follow, homeboy.
Think on it.
I'm a tough act to follow.
Killing that shit.
You gonna send it with the little bomb where he just get to see it once and then it go away?
Yeah.
You stupid.
Killing that shit. Every night. That's what I'm right. Every night.
All right.
When you see her,
That's
smile at her. I'm petty like that. If you want to play that game with me. This is diabolical and crazy.
Yeah.
And I be trying to warn women of this. Everybody ain't happy for you.
No.
Everybody ain't happy for you. So yes, you want to show your good man off. Look at the flowers that he bought me. Look at the trip that we just took. Look at him with the kids. He's such a good father. All you're doing is advertising for hoes who ain't got that. That's all you're doing. You're just advertising your nigga for hoes who want your nigga. And they don't give a fuck that you have him. They don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Men at some point know that it can get violent. So depending on how big that nigga is or if he looks like he can handle himself, I may not want to come at him. Or how crazy he is, I may not want to come at him because it might cost me my life if I want to play like that. Mm-hmm. That threat of violence is not always there for y'all as women. So women feel comfortable coming to you and saying, hey, like, I want your nigga. Like, what's up? Like, what we doing, sis? Sis? She should have been all types of business at this time, because I don't use the word like that. But at this time, she needs to be every bitch a hoe in the book. Every last one of them. Every cuss word you can think of. Yeah. You need to come at and hit her with that.
Yeah.
And hit her with the pettiest shit that you can fucking hit her with. You know what I'm saying? Saying you will never have my nigga. Ever. And put all the R's in that motherfucker. Yeah. But do what you gotta do. But just be mindful, man, when y'all are trying to show your relationships and you're trying to show your happiness and you low-key trying to stun on other women. Low-key. Now, if you're not, and that's not your intention, if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. But for some women, and we just keeping it real, some of y'all be trying to stun on women. I'm going to show them my good man and my good relationship and whoop. And she like, yep. Watching it. Because you going to fuck up. And when you fuck up, I'm going to be right in the DMs, sis. Be right in the DMs. Or you ain't going to fuck up. I ain't about to send this nigga.
I'm still going to test
every folder of nude that I have.
He loyal? Oh, okay. Then let's see how loyal.
Everyone. And if the nigga respond, you're getting it. You're about to get this screenshot. He better not say, your nigga commented on my titties. Like, set up. So just be mindful that everybody ain't happy for you. Everybody ain't these women ain't out here just go girl. We want to see you happy.
We rooting for you.
We rooting for you.
Everybody don't care about black love.
Yeah, go on that trip, girl. No. Plotting, planning, strategizing. It ain't too many good men out here. Well, that's a lie. It ain't too many good men that you get to see out here. So when you see one, trust me, he got options. Especially when he doing everything that he needs to do and somebody sees that and they got to deal with Daryl's broke ass. They got to deal with this nigga who don't take out the trash. He don't pay no bills. He going upside her head. And here it is, you living the life. Oh yeah, let me get that. Let me take that from you. Let me get that up off of you. Sis.
Yeah.
Get that up off of you.
Yeah.
Let's be sister. No. How about no, bitch? How about no?
Yeah.
Go get your own man. And if you can't find him, too bad, so fucking sad.
Yeah.
Cuss her the fuck out and move on. But yeah, don't think this ain't finna be a thing. It's about to be a thing out here.
Yeah. And first of all, it's just something I saw on the internet, but hey, you block her. You block her and you put should she put her man on alert?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, you see this heifer right here? Watch her.
Other way.
Yeah.
Don't let her, because the thing that men don't realize is that women, some, not all, can be very strategic and conniving. And they'll get you caught up in a situation that you didn't think that you would be in. By introducing you to, like, again, shit that you think is normal or shit that you think is innocent. I've been there. Like, I've been the target of, oh, your good man is going to be my man. And it ain't had shit to do with me. It had shit to do with them going back and forth. They didn't like each other. But this motherfucker was on some shit. Like, this is what your bitch doing. This is where she at. She said she was going to be here, right? Look, screenshot, look at where she at. Look at where she at. She said she was going to be here.
That's a dirty game, cuz.
Yeah. And again, you just a pawn within the game. So you like, damn. So you come into, but not realizing she trying to throw a wedge in y'all happy relationship because y'all too fucking happy.
Yeah.
I've, again, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. And I would think, oh, women would never. Yes, the fuck they would. The fuck they would. And they're good at it.
Yeah.
And they're good at it. And the next thing you know, but she sent me. No, nigga. She ain't send them news for no reason. She ain't keep popping up in places where you was at for no reason. She ain't at your kids' daycare for watching you pick Junior up for no reason. You such a good daddy.
Yeah.
You ain't got no kids in this daycare, baby.
Nah, at all. At all.
You ain't got no kids in this daycare. Why are you here? My cousin work here. No, she don't. I done seen you at 4 different places.
Yeah.
Like, women will plan like that. Niggas won't even think that far. We go straight ahead.
Yeah, if I run into her again.
I'm trying to fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
Can I fuck her? Because I'm trying to fuck you, bitch. Huh? We grunts about this shit.
Yeah.
Women will plot, plan. Okay, I got you. Soon as she fuck up, the girl, I got a hot meal for the nigga. I told her homegirls the whole little scenario and plan on how she was gonna get your ass.
This is how it's gonna go.
And you was a victim.
Yeah. It's a cold game out here, yo.
Fellas, for my fellas that watch, be forewarned, especially my young kings. This is not just internet shit. This happens in real life. And it's gonna happen to you, especially if you're a good man and you wanna come up and you got some good things going for you. Because it's hard to see y'all and find y'all. So when you're visible and they see you and you out here, temptation is a motherfucker. And the temptation that you don't see be the shit that can get you. So you gotta have your 10 and 2, baby. You gotta have your head on the swivel. So you can block that shit. I'm going home to my girl.
All right. Where we at? 120. I got one more, but we'll do this one then. We'll see where we at.
All right.
However long this one go. Can a strong relationship survive fights and arguments? Arguments mean you both still value each other. Silence is dangerous, but talking, even if loudly, means you both still want to be heard.
Very true. The minute I shut the fuck up, I'm done. The minute I shut the fuck up, the minute I do this is what I've decided. Anything that I say does not matter. Anything that I say will not change your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Your mind is already made up. You don't give a fuck what I say. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
And on the flip side of that, if I used to tell my partner all the time, because he used to take his girl through it back in the day, and she would like cry. I said, my nigga, The minute she stopped crying,
Some tears dry up.
it's over for you. And when I say over, I mean like either y'all done or she finna start getting her lick back. And you will never know about it unless she wants you to know about it. And understand something. When women get they lick back, it's a lick that ain't never been licked like licking should go. They're going to get the lick back and then some.
2 songs you need to
Go ahead.
look out for, gentlemen. 2 songs. You walk in the house. Hear me. You walk in the house. And R. Kelly, A Woman's Thread is playing.
There we go.
Walk back out.
There we go.
Ain't shit good gonna happen for that.
I'm sure you got one more.
Oh,
round.
and When a Woman's Fed Up.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them 2 playing.
Yeah.
Walk out.
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige, I'm Not Gonna Cry, a close third.
Just leave.
They playing what? Lights off in the house.
Just leave.
You walk in the house, it's candles lit. And ain't no romantic shit going on. And all the time that I was loving you,
And it's a glass of wine on the table?
Yeah. You was busy loving yourself. I would stop breathing if you told me to. Now I'm 11 years. Get your ass out of there, man. Get out of there. Yeah. I don't know what you did. I don't know what you did. But it ain't gonna be solved that day.
At all.
Get out of there, sir. Get out of there.
At all.
Get out of there.
At all.
I say go to the store and get some flowers stacked.
If it's a heartbreak, like Cuzzo said, if it's one of them kind of songs or one of these little violent R&B songs, I bust your windows out. All of that time.
That's my shit. Jasmine Sullivan, I love you, girl.
Fire.
I love you, girl.
Fire. But pay attention.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Yeah. Marshawn Burroughs, I hope if you cheat on you with a basketball player, yeah, get out of there. 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 Yeah.
Love is tested in tough moments. A strong bond isn't proven when things are easy, but when you still choose each other after a fight.
That's been the theme of today.
Yeah,
today has been the theme. The theme has been, can you love when love hurt a little bit? Can you love when love hurt a little bit? When it get hard, when it get tough, when y'all ain't seeing eye to eye, when y'all ain't on the same page. What skills and techniques do you have to get through that shit? Because that's gonna be the hardest time of your life.
Lauryn Hill has a nice little clip. It's old, but every now and then it'll resurface. Where she speaks about real love. And she was saying how, which kind of like along the lines of what we said, but she was kind of like, she really like broke it down and got into depth in her explanation. Just saying how when the true test or the true signs of real love, it kicks in when it's hard. When things get hard, rather. Not necessarily saying when somebody cheating on you or beating, none of that dangerous shit. But like just when we not seeing eye to eye right now, we can't seem to get along for whatever reason. Where do we go? How do we get past this moment? She's saying that's when real love kicks in. Because like we said, because it's easy to say I love you and do all of that when ain't nothing going on. We both rocking. Fights bring out hidden feelings. Sometimes anger hides emotions we're too scared to say directly. Once shared, it brings more closeness.
A drunk tongue speaks a sober mind, and an angry tongue speaks a truthful one. Remember that. When a motherfucker get mad, you about to know how they really feel about you.
That's a fact.
You about to know how they really feel about you.
That's a fact.
That's why it's really rare to find someone that even in anger doesn't speak in anger. Even in anger, you know they're mad. You know they're upset. But they still find the words to love your ass. Stick with that person. Stick with that person. That person is emotionally mature beyond their years. Beyond anything that you ever gonna meet in this life or the next.
Yeah.
If a person is mad, visibly upset, you've done something that warrants them being upset, but they still find the words to love you, that's who you want in your life.
And they find that calmness to deal with the situation. Like they don't just crash out and start hurling insults and throwing your flaws in your face and shit that you done confided in them. They using it against you. They remain calm. They take a deep breath and they deal with you because guess what? They remember who's in front of them.
Who's in front of them. I remember how I feel about you. Yeah. I had a situation where somebody was using my vehicle while I was deployed. And I'm over getting shot at in Iraq, bombed. And a motherfucker is driving my car around, getting tickets in my car. Can you imagine how pissed off I was?
You over here serving this punk ass country.
And your ass.
Running it up. Fines,
Riding
warrants and shit.
Riding around in Charlene. That was my Denali's name at the time. Has 22s on the motherfucker in Texas. It was sitting like it needed to sit. Gray leather interior.
It was thick.
It was sitting how it needed to sit. So you want the stunt. So you riding around in my shit. And people are emailing me because I can't even get a text. I'm getting emails. You back? In my bag? Yeah. I just saw your truck on base. I know it's your truck because, you know, you got a specific truck. Like, I just saw your truck on base. Huh. You did you? That's when I learned how patient I could be. Because in my mind, I was flipping the fuck out when I was talking to her.
Rightfully so.
But everything I was saying was in this tone right here. So why did you do it? So what were you trying to do? So how did you take care of the tickets? Did you take care of the tickets? Are you going to take care of the tickets? Like, I was so gone that I got calm. Like, I was so mad that I got calm.
Right.
Because I was like, there's no other way to handle this than in a respectful tone. Because if I go where I want to go, I'll be in jail. Mm-hmm. I'll be in jail. So I was just... And that's when I realized that I could do it. That's when because up until this point, I'm hot-headed. If y'all don't know. Like, that has been one of my, like, I'm hot-headed. I'm the hot-headed one. I'm trained to go. I don't give a fuck who you are. You know, I don't put my hands on women. I'll cuss you the fuck out, though. But, like, I wanted to. Everything in me had called her everything but a child of God. But I was so gone at this time. I was just calm and just talking. And then I realized that, and what she realized is that, oh shit, he actually gives a fuck about me, because she knew she was wrong. And she was even bracing for you gonna go off on me, ain't you? And I didn't give her the satisfaction. And then I was like, no, let's figure out how we can get there. Now, of course, it didn't work out because you're disrespectful and you don't mind people's shit.
All right. Okay.
Wherever you at.
All right. So, bring it back.
But I was calm. Getting all types of tickets in my shit, just riding around.
Hey, but
bumping my 15s in that motherfucker. Doom, doom, doom.
Hey, look, but here's where it could kind of make or break the situation. So the way you handle it, right? Mm-hmm. Her response, it could have been like, okay, damn, he must really do care about me.
That's what it was.
And then y'all could have, you know, if things would have been different, then y'all could have possibly gotten further and had shit.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, there'd be situations to where somebody would be in her position, and the person would take your approach, and they'll think to themselves, I could get away with more shit now.
And all I was thinking
do whatever.
And all I was thinking while I was talking to her is, fuck this up.
Yeah.
I dare you.
Yeah.
I dare you to say something.
Because people would take advantage of your kindness.
Yeah,
man.
I dare you to say something out of pocket. I dare you. Because I want to say what I want to say.
Yeah, give me a reason.
But I'm being calm right now.
Yeah, give me a reason.
But you're right. But the thing is, you got to remember who you are. Be grown. Be an adult. So you can move the fuck on. Yeah. Because again, you flipping the fuck out don't change the situation at all. It still is what it is.
Every fight is a chance to grow together. Learning how to listen, compromise, and forgive makes the bond stronger than before.
And makeup sex is a motherfucker.
Makeup sex is just so beautiful, dog. It's heavenly. It's heavenly. Hey, it's a beautiful thing, dog.
We ain't supposed to be having sex. Makeup sex. We ain't got no business doing this sex. Makeup sex.
Yeah. Yeah.
The emotion.
Stop tearing. The passion that's behind it, because you're both sorry. Or if the other person is sorry, you're trying to show them like, yo, I ain't never gonna make you feel like that again. Let me make it better right now.
Whispering in you, I'm so sorry. Don't do that.
Doing extra shit. It ain't even his birthday. You're just trying to show him, make amends. Yeah, because with that makeup sex go hard.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Oh, but
like that.
emotionally it makes you grow together and all the...
Correct. All of that.
Yeah. That.
All right. Yeah. Damn. What matters most is what happens after.
Very true.
At the end of the day, hugs, laughter, and I still love you matter more than the fight itself.
Yeah.
I agree. The fight, the love doesn't change. Mm-mm. We're here in this moment because of the love. Because I love you. Because if I didn't love you, I just look the other way and I just handle it in the most reckless, irresponsible way possible and let the chips fall where they may. But because I love you, we need to see if this something that we can get past and how can we make this right and move on from this, because I don't want to stay in this moment. I don't ever want to be in a real tense, in a tense moment or situation where the tension is riding high. Like I don't want to be in that. Like let's get past this so we can get back to the love and proceed with being happy and being with one another.
Ladies, let me give y'all some free game on this one. You want to shut his ass up and shut him down?
Do it, Cuzzo.
Damn, baby, I'm sorry. That will never happen again. I take full responsibility for that. What? What? The first time that happened to me, all I could do was shut the fuck up. I didn't know what to do. I was shocked.
What you say?
Okay. Because a true apology, we've said this before, we'll say it again. Sincere remorse for the action. Change behavior. Make amends. You do them three things, you go. We talk, we joke, we laugh about, women won't take accountability. But if you are the woman that takes accountability, you'll control that man for the rest of his life. He won't know what to do with you. Even when it's low-key not your fault and you just, I don't feel like going through it, baby, you know what, I'm sorry. It'll never happen again. Come here. Give him a hug and a kiss. I made you something. Just sit down and eat. Massage the shoulders a little bit and walk away. For whatever reason, we've constituted that with being weak, but that is the strongest shit that you can do. Because at that point, the person who takes responsibility takes the power. Mm-hmm. That's what nobody wants to admit. The person who takes responsibility takes the power, because if you are responsible, you're the one that can make the change. That is free game for y'all. If you see someone that cannot take accountability, and from now on, you're going to see it like it's the Matrix. When you see a woman that cannot take accountability and responsibility for her actions within whatever's going on, you're going to look at her a little different now. Because when you're able to do that, you're going to get a different response from men in general. You will get a different response because we don't know what to do with that shit when you do that. When you do that to us, stuck.
It disarms us.
Stuck.
Because we got so much we wanted to say. We thought about this. Mm-hmm. And so we know how we want to approach it, and we are prepared for a certain kind of response and reaction.
Yeah.
That's the last thing that that's the last thing that we are prepared for you to come with the disarmament tactic. We prepare for the back and forth. Yeah. We prepare for the combat.
I played the conversation in my head.
Exactly.
I knew what you was gonna say. I knew what I was gonna say to what you was gonna say. And when you said that, I had this point that I was gonna make with that point that you was gonna. Exactly. That's how men's mind think when we're logically. You fucked up my logic.
Yeah. So now
you fucked up my logic.
What I do with all this ammo?
I ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
Come here. I'm sorry. You know what? I didn't even think about it like that. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Come here.
Yo, and sometimes And sometimes, yo, don't look at it as taking the L, yo. Like, sometimes you gotta just, for the sake of the relationship, for the sake of peace, for the sake of happiness, sometimes you just gotta take the blame, yo. Even if you feel like 100% that we both at fault or that person is at fault, sometimes you have to pick and choose your battles. Sometimes you just gotta go.
If it's something,
hey,
it's something small and stupid, like
correct.
If he's cheated, you don't take responsibility for that. If he's lied, you don't take responsibility for that. But if y'all are just having a difference of opinion or of agreement on something, and you know a little bit in your heart, you know what? I could be wrong on this.
Correct.
Go ahead and take that one.
If there's a miscommunication issue,
breathe for a second.
It's okay.
Breathe for a second.
It's not worth the...
What are you trying to... Like, okay, I misunderstood. What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, break it down to me on what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
I said... And then let him get it off and say, man, I didn't even see it that way. I'm so sorry.
You know what? You're right.
You're right. I'm sorry. Won't happen again. Come here. And the come here is the amends. That is the we still good. That's the affection after that. The gesture after that. That is the chef's kiss, the coup de grace. That's that shit that will fuck him up. He has no recourse for that shit.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even be telling y'all this. My bad, fellas.
Nah, man.
But I shouldn't even be telling y'all this. But we have no fucking recourse for accountability. That's why we joke about it so much. Women don't take accountability. Ha ha. 100 gorillas versus 100 men. 100 women versus accountability. Ha ha. We make jokes about it. But be the one to take accountability. Fucks us up. We out here with nothing to do.
Cuzzo ain't lied to you yet.
We out here with nothing to do. But I had my notes.
Yep.
You keep on saying it. I had my notes. I had some good shit.
Niggas trying to make you take the apology back. No, we're gonna talk about this. No,
because you know,
sorry. Yeah.
Because you know, as a man, you've done this. I should have said this.
Yo, cause you know what I hate? I hate when the argument over and everything is good, and then let's say you go on somewhere, and down you thinking like, damn, I wish I'd have thought of that.
I had it.
I wish I would have thought of that.
I had that. Would have had her.
Kind of make you want to get. Let's rehash this because I got something I want to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Had her.
Yeah.
When you disarm a man by taking a comment, you'll disarm. Like, he done. Because again, we're not good. Y'all good in the moment because y'all got the emotions things under control. We not good in the moment. We didn't thought and planned. We didn't logic this thing on out. So now when we having the back and forth, we like, oh, got my counter. Knew you was going there. Come into my web. Come into my trap. Got your ass. Yeah. Then you didn't took accountability and fucked up my good argument. How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
Yeah.
Taking responsibility and shit.
Ain't that a bitch? When you start doing that? Who taught you that? I had so much to say.
Yeah.
You
can tell them the podcast taught you. I watched these two dudes on the podcast. They told me to take accountability. Fuck one of them niggas up when I see them. Hey. Let them know they got an ass whooping coming from there.
Hey, don't watch that shit no more. Don't watch that no more.
Let them know they got an ass whooping coming from me.
But hey, it works though. It works. We joking around, but
I'm telling you,
it works, man.
It will disarm him at a level that you've never seen.
Unless you just got an unreasonable, combative nigga, then you know he just like to argue.
Yeah.
But one within reason. Yeah, it'll disarm you, man. It'll jam us up a little bit. It'll jam us up.
It'll fuck us up.
That's a great point, Cuzzo. All right. Please be sure to like, follow, share, subscribe. Please subscribe. Follow the Big Zo Podcast page on IG. It's exactly what it is, Big Zo Podcast. Mm-hmm. Follow Big Zo Podcast on YouTube. Mm-hmm. It's the exact same thing. Cuzzo, run down your platforms and your names and your acts, all of that.
Mr. Mix _1 on IG, Mr. Mix 40 on TikTok, and Leon Mix on Facebook. Follow us. It's the official us, official me. You'll see us talking. You can message if you got any questions. It's a lot of fake motherfuckers out there that's pretending to be us.
It's a fact.
We're not us. We us.
Yeah.
So you can always message us. We will never ask you for any money. So don't go for that shit.
Never.
So don't go for any other fake shit. But we appreciate your support. Keep supporting us. Keep on sharing the stuff. We're gonna continue to give you this good old.
For sure. Biggest old podcast. We out.